I often hear people claim that for people seeking a great space game to play, No Man's Sky is a better choice than Starfield. However, this claim is patently false because the two games are nothing alike. Starfield and No Man's Sky both have space-themed gameplay but diverge significantly in design philosophy, mechanics, and player experience. Starfield is a narrative-driven RPG with structured quests, faction politics, and character development. It emphasizes story depth, dialogue choices, and immersive role-playing elements. In this way, and only in this way, it's like Skyrim in space. No Man's Sky is a sandbox survival game prioritizing open-ended exploration and procedural generation. Players craft their own journey through infinite planets with minimal scripted narrative. Exploration and universe design in Starfield offers 1,000 planets across 100 star systems, with approximately 10% of them supporting life. Handcrafted cities such as New Atlantis and major quest hubs provide detailed storytelling, while procedurally generated planets often feel barren. Space travel involves loading screens for planetary transitions, which some players may consider immersion breaking. Both No Man's Sky and Starfield have mods, so if the loading screens bother you, there are solutions from certified modders. No Man's Sky features 18 quintillion procedurally generated planets, each with unique ecosystems, weather, and wildlife. Exploration is seamless, with direct control over ship transitions from space to planet surfaces. However, No Man's Sky lacks handcrafted cities but compensates with infinite variety, though some planets can feel repetitive. Starfield focuses on tactical combat with diverse weapons, skill trees, and space battles. Players can board enemy ships and customize vessels with modular parts. No Man's Sky's ground combat is simplistic, using a multi-tool, while space combat involves upgrading ships and encountering fleet battles. Base building. Starfield has functional outposts for resource farming, but the ability to build such outposts is unlocked later in the game. Once you've leveled up enough, you can assign crew members to man your outposts for better productivity. No Man's Sky offers creative freedom with detailed customization, including decorative items and music settings. I don't claim to know everything about No Man's Sky, but I don't think the game allows the player to assign AI characters to man outposts. Starfield delivers a cinematic, story-rich experience with companions, romance options, and faction-driven quests. Dialogue choices impact outcomes, creating a personalized narrative.
Is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Durkef the bearer of this information. Vindicator, the floor is yours. This slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
No Man's Sky offers minimal storytelling, focusing on player-driven discovery. Honestly, NPC interactions are shallow compared to Starfield. No Man's Sky survival mechanics can be unforgiving, as resource management is crucial to staying alive. Players must constantly gather materials to fuel their life support, repair equipment, and survive hazardous environments. Running out of key resources at the wrong moment, whether for oxygen, fuel, or shielding, can quickly turn an adventure into a desperate struggle, making survival a constant challenge. While the large percentage of deaths in Starfield are caused by confrontations with multiple types of enemies, most of the player's deaths or inconveniences in No Man's Sky will come from not having the right resources. Starfield's cities and towns are vibrant and alive, with bustling populations, atmospheric music, and dynamic conversations. From the gleaming towers of New Atlantis to the neon-drenched streets of Neon, each location tells a story. Beneath the surface, however, lies a stark contrast, an underbelly where the working class faces daily struggles, adding depth and realism to the game's world.
boss.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off. Pardon me. Hello.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times.
Okay. Hello.
Sometimes I wish I had taken an easier job.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere.
I heard they reopened that Red Devils HQ. Even got some of the same crew running it. I sure hope they know what they're doing.
Also, contrary to what has been stated by some very popular YouTubers, you can indeed recruit crew members in the new Starfield DLC, Shattered Space.
Anyway, seeing as I don't have a ship, I'm kind of out of a job. So I was thinking, if you're looking for an extra hand, I got two. They both work well enough, I mean, for my age anyway. But fair warning, I can't do all that moving around and trying new things, stuff that the kids do. Because fact is, I'm retired. Not from work, but life. Then we're on the same page. Good. Oh, and one other thing. I've got a reputation. You ask anyone about Tain Salaver, and they'll tell you he's old and lazy and useless with a gun. And I'm here to tell you that's only half true. I am old and lazy, but I'm okay with the gun. That easy, huh? Didn't even have to bribe you or lie about how good looking you are. Well then, just tell me where you want me.
No Man's Sky is known for its redemption arc, with years of free updates adding features like base building, multiplayer, and VR support. The game had a rough launch, due to numerous missing but promised features. Starfield is currently in its early stages, but Bethesda plans expansions, such as Shattered Space, and relies on modding communities to enhance gameplay similar to Skyrim's trajectory. Choose Starfield for a story-driven RPG with structured quests and detailed worlds. If endless exploration and creative freedom are your priorities, then No Man's Sky is the game you're looking for. Unfortunately, there are no space games that offer all that we space fans want. They are all lacking in one way or another. With each space game released, it seems the only question we need to ask ourselves is, what features will this game have or not have? It will probably be many years before game development technology allows us to finally have the perfect space game that allows No Man's Sky's world traversal, along with Starfield handcrafted municipalities and storytelling. But if you're still undecided, both games are available on Game Pass. Thanks for watching.